There was some news today with the Predators as Mike Fisher was on the ice with the team as they skated around and practiced at Bridgestone Arena. Fisher, of course, coming back from his retirement, expected to rejoin the team for game action sometime later on this month. He's not quite there yet, but today was another step in the return for Fisher as he got on the ice for practice for the first time with the guys. We'll hear from Mike Fisher coming up in just a few minutes, but first, Philip Forsberg, another guy, probably should be playing in the Olympics this week. Instead, is stuck here with the rest of the NHLers during the course of this season. But most importantly, he's back playing any sort of hockey after that crazy suspension he faced last week that kept him out of the first 3 games of the road trip. Forsberg clearly happy to be back on the ice with the guys.
In your career, how do you feel about the decision? Is it going to be a little unusual to see the Olympics without it?
Yeah, it's sad. I mean, I agree with everything that everyone said. It's a bad decision that we're not there, but it is what it is now. And yeah, obviously we get to play hockey here, so it's good enough.
Is it, in the past, do you feel like it's been able to pretty good showcase for the game? I mean, that seems to be the argument.
Yeah, I mean, it's the best tournament that you can have. You play for your country. It's all that surroundings, all the other sports, all the other athletes, and something that you dream about. I mean, watching Sweden win the Olympics in 2006, and just something you always dream about.
Hope that it returns to the old way next time.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's going to have to, I'm guessing, if you don't want to lose hockey in all the markets.
Hop back on the ice on Saturday after that suspension. Is it finally going to feel good to start playing some games here?
I know I'm not taking anything for granted in this league. I'm just trying to have fun and play when I can, and hopefully I'll be in more than one more.
What to say about this team? Maybe didn't play your best hockey on the road, but you come back with a bunch of plays.
Oh, it's obviously a strength, but at the same time we want to play better, especially the last 2 games. I don't think those 2 games were that good, especially the Montreal game wasn't good enough. But Pegs gave us a win, and obviously we're grateful for that.
You come back here 4 in a row, starting with St. Louis division rival. You expect the intensity to maybe go up even another notch?
Yeah, for sure. It's been fast-paced hockey on the road, and now a big strong team coming in, and yeah, we're built that way too. So I think it'd be a good one tomorrow.
They've always been a division rival, but the fact that you had a playoff series with them last year, somewhat contentious, has it been elevated a bit this year because of that?
Yeah, I think just the last couple of years for both teams, it's been really good and competitive teams, and obviously playing for the number 1, number 2, number 3 spots in divisions the last couple of years. And yeah, nothing's changed this year. We're up there, they're up there, so it'll be a good one.
Does suspension alter any way you do those back checks going forward, or is it just a one-time?
No, I mean I don't know. I can't really think about it too much, but at the same time you gotta be aware. But no, I just try to play the same way.
Thanks.
Thanks. This is the part I miss the most.
Is that what you said?
Yeah, it was fancy. Felt like it.
Game was secondary compared to this.
Being out there on your own was one thing, I guess. How was it being with the guys today?
It was fun. It was good to get out there and definitely beat skating by yourself. So it felt good to get back out there.
Does it feel like it's been that long, or you're just kind of jumping back in?
I mean, it was just, I guess, yeah. It felt a little weird at first, but to be back out there. But everything comes back quick as far as drills and fitting in and all that stuff. But I still gotta keep skating and make sure I'm getting in good shape. But that's a good step.
How much of it, Mike, is reflexive? Having played for so long versus having to work yourself back into shape in regards to conditioning or other aspects of it?
Well, I think it, like anything else, it's a little bit of muscle memory and just getting, getting back in good shape and feeling good, and that just takes time. But I think because it's been so long, I think even has been over many months. I think I actually feel better than I thought I would at this point. So.
Obviously at the beginning, now getting out there for the first time in a practice, are you close to practice shape?
I don't know. I mean, today, at this point in the season too, the practices are, these guys are playing so many games, so it's not, it's good pace, and it's good to get out there and do some real drills, but I still got some work to do for sure. So.
Maybe a better way to ask it is about 10 days in or so of actually working to get back. Do you have any better feel of
how far you are away?
No, I mean it's gonna I just need to just keep taking time and get some good practices, and 10 days isn't a lot when you haven't skated in a while. So, but I'm definitely happy the way I'm feeling at this point. Probably better than I expected. So,
how beneficial is it for the team to be in the position they're in, where you don't necessarily have to rush back?
Well, I mean it's nice for sure. It's the team's playing so great. We got really good depth, and hopefully we stay healthy, and then I just try to keep working and play catch up. Really try to catch up and do the best I can to get in there. But when that is, we'll see. So, but it definitely is. The guys are playing great. So.
There was like a kind of gauge or anything for playing shape versus where you are now? Would you hazard a guess as to where you think you are?
It feels like I'm skating about 20,000 feet down from 30. So once I get down to 0, we'll be good. So I don't know. It really is just feel and how I'm feeling. And working in the gym too. It's taking time in the gym, make sure my strength's there, and those things are good. And it's not just shape too. It's making sure all your groins and stuff are feeling good, and you're taking care of your body. And so I don't want to. Last thing I want to do here is rush in there too quick.
Thank you, Mike. Great to see Mike Fisher back with the Predators. Hopefully back on the ice for game action sometime here in the next couple of weeks. Really needs to do it before February 26th. That's when you finalize rosters moving forward. So the contract has to be done and signed at that point. But just good to see him back in the building. A lot of guys talk about the energy he brings and just the presence he brings to the room. They've got that back now in the fold. This is a team that's going to be a lot of fun to watch this spring. As long as they can stay healthy, there's no reason why they can't make another deep push in the playoffs. Big reason for that is, of course, Pekka Rinne, the sensational play he has had this year. All-star goaltender, 47 saves on Saturday night, the second most he's ever made. Just outstanding in the win in Montreal. Another guy probably wishes he'd be playing for Finland over the next couple of weeks and then come back and finish the NHL season. But Preds are just happy he's wearing the gold sweater and going out and getting it done for them. Here's Pekka Rinne earlier today.
Maybe not the best overall effort for the team, but you come back with 6 of 8 points. What's that say about this team?
Well, it just says a lot about this, the talent we have in this locker room, and also the expectations. I think the expectations are always high, and as a player you love that. You go to different buildings and you are always expected to win and play at your best. So I think last trip, even though we got the results, I don't think our game was where it needed to be at all times, but still you got to be happy with the points. It's a demanding league. We play against some of the top teams every second night, so you got to be happy with the results.
You've played well all season long, but the last 12 games or so, I think it is by the numbers. Not as good of a stretch as you've had in your career, frankly. How good do you feel right now when you hit the ice?
Well, I'm feeling good, feeling confident, and but at the same time, I feel like as of late, as a team we've played so well that obviously for myself too, it's been helping me out big time, but it is nice that I feel like it doesn't matter. Both of us, me and you, when we get the goal, I think we always have a good chance to win, and that's always it's a good feeling to go out there and you feel confident, and you obviously you want to give your team a chance to win.
In fairness to you, though, they weren't all that great in front of you on Saturday night. You bailed them out with 47 stops. I mean, you get in the rhythm, you just feel like you're going to stop everything.
Yeah, once in a while you have that kind of nights, and obviously that's nice. That felt good, and especially as the night went along, they started to shoot the puck more and more, and they got some chances in OT, and obviously it was disappointing when they tied the game at the end of the third, but we stuck with it and got the win in the shootout. That was a big one, but for sure, personally too, that it always feels nice when you have that much work and you come out with 2 points.
You've been having a lot of those nights this season, though. Is that a byproduct of feeling great this year, or is it also just because the team's having success and it kind of works off of one another?
I think it's a little bit of both. Obviously been feeling good and been feeling comfortable on the ice, and feeling confident. And but at the same time, I feel like as a team we've played so well that it has given chance for both of us, me and you, to have success.
You all nostalgic over the next couple of weeks?
Sorry?
You're all wishing over the next couple of weeks that you were putting on the Finland blue?
I mean, it would have been unbelievable. I've had some bad luck over my career. I've never played in the Olympics. Missed the Sochi ones because the infection and the hip thing, and so probably in my career I never get to play in Olympics. So that's growing up in Finland, national team was always a huge thing, and something that that was always my goal, and I always looked up to those players, and I've had a chance to play in World Championships, and it's a huge honor to represent your country, and obviously Olympics being the biggest event for any athlete, I think it would have been unbelievable to be part of it, but obviously that's not going to happen, but I'm going to be a big fan watching the Team Finland go, and actually my brother-in-law plays for the team, so I'm super happy for him.
General consensus among NHL players, you think that this wasn't a good idea, and that for the sport and for guys individually, you need to be playing in this?
Yeah, I think if you're just thinking about the sport itself, if you're thinking about athletes, not the business side of it or anything else, I think for sure. I mean, I think every single one athlete who could be in Olympics would love to be there. I don't think there's no question about it. I think it's all the other things that kind of messes things up.
So you'll be cheering for sure. Will it get, I don't know if heated is the right word, but will there be some bragging rights back and forth between
Absolutely,
all the
yeah. Especially if the Finns play against Swedes, we can't stand the Swedes.
Is it weird being a fan, watching the teams on TV?
No, not really. I'm a huge sports fan. I'm a huge hockey fan. It doesn't matter. I still when I watch Team Finland play, I'm just like any other fan. I jump up and down on my couch and yeah. I mean, of course I'm sure the first game you watch, you're like, oh man, I could have had a chance to play there, but that's kind of unnecessary. That's just putting salt on your yeah.